Welcome to this tutorial on tips for AWS Amplify Auth category. AWS Amplify is a development platform that helps you build, deploy, and manage scalable mobile and web applications. The Auth category in AWS Amplify provides a comprehensive set of tools for managing user authentication and authorization. First, let's start with the basics. To get started with AWS Amplify Auth, you need to install the Amplify CLI and configure it with your AWS account. Once you have the CLI set up, you can initialize Amplify in your project and add the Auth category. One of the key concepts in AWS Amplify Auth is authentication flows. There are several types of authentication flows, including username and password, social media, and OpenID Connect. You can choose the authentication flow that best fits your application's needs. To implement authentication in your application, you need to use the Amplify Auth API. This API provides a set of functions for signing up, signing in, and managing user sessions. For example, you can use the sign up function to create a new user account, and the sign-in function to authenticate an existing user. Another important concept in AWS Amplify Auth is authorization. Authorization determines what actions a user can perform in your application. You can use AWS IAM roles to manage authorization and control access to your applications. Resources. In terms of best practices, it's essential to handle errors and exceptions properly. You should also implement password policies and account recovery mechanisms to ensure that your users can recover their accounts if they forget their passwords. To take your authentication to the next level, you can use advanced features such as multi-factor authentication, custom authentication workflows, and federation with external identity providers. In conclusion, AWS Amplify Auth provides a powerful set of tools for managing user authentication and authorization. By following these tips and best practices, you can implement secure and scalable authentication in your application. Remember to choose the right authentication flow, handle errors and exceptions properly, and implement authorization using AWS IAM roles. With AWS Amplify Auth, you can focus on building your application and leave the authentication and authorization to the experts.